Monday, January 2nd, 2023. Today on the Daily Review, we discuss Onoda, 10,000 Nights in the Jungle, with your host, me, Professor Joe LaRocca. This film was directed by Arthur Harari and stars Yoya Endo, but there's little thingies over some of the letters, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, it is wow, big old epic, similar in a lot of ways to Bridge on the River Kwai, but from the other perspective. This is about a Japanese soldier in the Philippines in on a small island of Lubang, and it's his story of survival. You may have heard of this guy. It's a true story of a guy and his troops who did not know that the war was over and continued fighting for like 3 decades. I'm not laughing. It's not funny. It's crazy. It's like the only thing you can do is be like, what? So yeah, maybe you've like seen this as like a little Reddit thing or like a news post, or you heard about it in high school. But yeah, these guys fought or were still believed that the war was going on and creating all sorts of problems on this island all the way up until like set 1974 or something, like 73. Just a great performance by this lead guy Endo and his transformation. It's one of those movies where he starts out like and then by the end he's like and it's got this really great theme that's similar to Bridge on the River Kwai, like that there is, even in defeat, you can maintain integrity. So it's the secret glory. That's basically what we end up learning about our main character, is that he wanted to be a pilot, but he had vertigo and wasn't really cut out for it. So he gets indoctrinated, or just not indoctrinated. He gets put in like espionage school, although it wasn't even called that yet, basically. But it was like the secret war of intelligence that's going on kind of underneath the war. And he learns all sorts of disruptive tactics and things you would use to subvert the enemy, make yourself seem like more of a presence, destroy food sources, create a constant sense of your own presence, so that I don't know, so that you think this, so that when your army is strong enough to come back, you can be like a central intelligence hub. And obviously it becomes like a personal war, which is great, right? Metaphorically. I mean, it's insane that this actually happened, because it works so nicely on a metaphoric level for most soldiers, the war never ends. They're always in the jungle, or in the desert, or in the Arctic. Well, we haven't fought many Arctic wars, but you know what I mean. In the cities, in the suburbs. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, it's tremendous. I would check it out if you can. It came out in 2021, technically, but I saw it on a lot of people's lists for this year. So I don't know, it gets all confusing with these foreign films, because they'll come out in their home country or come out in festivals internationally and then get like a release in the United States, and that's the information I'll get, will be the United States information. Anyway, remarkable story, even though I didn't really spoil it. I think you're supposed to know just by the title that I mean, calling it 10,000 Nights in the Jungle is kind of on the nose, but I didn't know that name, Onoda. But I think maybe people do. Or you do now, buddy. Anyway, you can like and subscribe. If you like to subscribe, it helps. You can give a little thumbs up and the little thumbs uppy thing. That's always nice for me, I guess. And what did I learn from this? That idea, I guess it's a similar thing to Bridge, like I just said, but that there is some honor in maintaining your integrity, even in defeat. This movie probably should get some attention when it goes on to streaming, possibly, but I don't know. Are people willing to watch like a 2.5 hour movie in another language? I don't know. It is World War II, but I don't know. How well did All Quiet on the Western Front do? Hey, I forgot the Batman came out this year. That should have been in my top 15. I like the Batman. That might nudge out like after Yang or something. But I completely forgot that came out this year. That was like my favorite mainstream movie. Okay, what am I talking about? Check out Onoda if you get a chance. And if you've seen it already, let me know what you think in the comments. Take it easy. Bye-bye. I'll do a movie you've heard of tomorrow. Sorry.